Hey everybody, just want to talk to you a little bit about bleeding out a new brake system. So here I just purchased the PFM brake system for these bikes, and so that's new master cylinder, new lines, and new calipers. It takes a lot of patience to get that brake fluid to come on through and get all the air out of it. And here's a tool that helps. I picked it up off of Amazon. It's basically a pneumatic bleeder. When you push down on it, you get your air hooked up. You push down, it creates a vacuum or suction. And what I do is I do that first. Then I crack it. I'm gonna turn that off so you can hear me. So once it's going, I've got this on my nipple. Again, I'm starting at the nipple that's furthest from the master cylinder. I'll crack it. And I'll see the fluid coming through. It's still going to seem like it's a little bubbly at times. That's all right. Close it down. Once you see good solid fluid with a little bit of air coming through, close it down. Go to your next nipple. These calipers have nipples on both sides. Boom, close it down. Just constantly, you start from the far, work yourself back to the other caliper. Then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to do that master cylinder. Master cylinder, I will not use this. I'll do it like either a Mighty Vac or do it by hand, old school way. So from here, I'm going to show you some other techniques I've done. All right. Let's go to the Mighty Vac. I'll try and put links on Amazon for all this stuff. So basically, here's your Mighty Vac. And then what I'm doing is I'm using a Motion Pro item. Goes on there, makes it real simple. Boom, it's 8 millimeters. So make sure whatever size you have, you get the right size. Like for these, the nipples on the calipers are 8 millimeters. The nipple up on the master cylinder is a 7 millimeter. You're gonna pump it up, hold it, crack it. Don't let go. Put it back. Then you can let go, pump it again. So step 1, I use pneumatic. Step 2, I use the Mighty Vac. Step 3, I do a little bit of variation of some old school. Old school, you have to pump it up, just like your car, you push your pedal. Here, you're gonna pump that. Then it's easier with 2 people, but if you're by yourself, you'll see how I do it in just a second. I use a twisty tie to hold that. So I'll pump it, twisty tie it, then I go to the far, so again, starting from that far nipple, the far caliber, put this on there, and then I'll release it. We all pretty much know how to do that by now, but here's the little thing that I have found. Now here, I got this for 2 strokes back in the day, but you can go, I also have another one I picked up from, for elderly care. You can go to elderly care shops that carry insulin and Depends and all that kind of stuff, and they'll have irrigation syringes for when they get wounds or bed wounds. Get an irrigation syringe, hook it up to a hose, and then once I put it on the nipple, then I pull it, and it creates a little bit of that vacuum. So when I crack that nipple, it's going to help pull some more of that brake fluid through there. Now I'm going to show you, just bear with my filming here since my daughter's not helping me. You see right there, I took an extra top. Then I took another irrigation syringe, drilled a hole, stuck it in the top there. That way I can make sure that brake fluid stays full in that master cylinder as I'm bleeding, and no chance of getting more air in when the fluid gets low enough if I'm not paying attention. Let's go to the other side. And there you see where I'm using a twisty tie. So I'll hand pump it. So my last step, step 1, pneumatic. Step 2, Mighty Vac. Step 3, old school. Pump, pump, pump. Then put that twisty tie on there. Go to your far nipple, crack it. And get that last bit of air. And now what I'm doing is, I've got everything pumped the way I want. I'm letting this sit overnight to try and draw any last bit of air out the top. Then I'll come back in the morning And I'll crack this 7mm nipple right here to get any last bit of air bubble out of it. It should be good to go. One more look at my setup up there. You see I'm using rags too. I'll post a link where I stole all this these ideas right here. All right, guys, I hope that helps you with your next brake bleed.